Marquette beat Kansas State, but now Big Ten play has arrived. Indiana, Minnesota, and we're underway. And the opening tip is controlled by the Gophers.
It's been staunch all year long. They want to play this game in the half court. They're going to be methodical.
Good look for Tyson, in and out of bounds, and
he's in the defensive glass. Going to be so important for it to be one and done.
Open lane, and attacking right away is Taden Connerway.
Just simple break.
For 215 senior, transfer from Northern Colorado. Indiana averaging 90 points, and they'll get another easy two to Reed Bailey.
Two on the ball. Distant here to start this game.
Bailey transfer from Davidson. Crocker Johnson tries again. This one goes, and Minnesota has the lead. Shoot. Wilkerson in the corner against Durkin with two. Got it off in time and scores.
I love that he didn't settle. You know, make Durkin defend you off age on both sides of the basketball. I do think with the schedule, we're going to find out a lot about Indiana. And certainly Marquette, Kansas State, they're good opponents. Maybe not.
The defender stays down. Wilkerson along the baseline, shovels to Enright in a foul. On off.
Closing down possessions. Not one of the bigger, more physical teams in the Big Ten Conference. That's probably going to be a key for them. And I'll certainly want to play in the half court. Can't turn the basketball over. You know, with Indiana's defense, you can't be giving them up. You can't.
Per game. Sam Alexis, the transfer from Florida, doing work inside against Crocker Johnson, and Indiana for all the three. Boy, deep three up top, and it goes for Connerway. Just
Indiana's offense kind of getting whatever they want right now.
6-0 run for Indiana. Down low, great pass. Osama to Tyson. On his first shot attempt tonight.
I feel like Tucker DeVries can get that look whenever he wants it.
Short tip, Enright can't save it. Coach at his alma mater.
Well, it was fun, Corey, to listen to him kind of talk and reminisce about coming to games as a kid and how it inspired him to want to be involved in basketball. There's Kate.
Carousel. Everyone knew that this was going to happen, and it did. It's a great fit for Minnesota and for Mika.
You know, Andy mentioned that for three, that's way off. Never hit the rim, and the shot clock reset. And they're going to fix
take
that.
A look, yeah.
Yeah, Brian Dorsey, one of our three great officials. Indiana hasn't scored in almost 2.5 minutes. Langston Reynolds against Alexa Risic. His first action as a Hoosier. Deflected pass, and now Enright throws it away. Numbers for Minnesota, Crocker Johnson, but there's Enright poking it free into the hands of Reynolds, and the Gophers lift. DeVries, three to shoot, challenged by Crocker Johnson. No, there's Alexis, though, fighting for that ball, and a putback for two.
Sam Alexis
rebound, Crocker Johnson.
To get to that left hand.
Tyson against DeVries and scores off the glass. With Kentucky once again, and around and out, tipped once, twice, and in the hands of Enright. Kicks it out, and the three goes for DeVries.
That's just a winning play from the Big Ten Conference.
Enright and Tucker DeVries, they were roommates at Drake. They go back a long time. Connerway! Boy, attacking it until halftime. Osama working his way inside, answers.
Really under control there.
Connerway with 7 first-half points. Got it back from Enright, has a wide-open corner pocket three and knocks it down.
Affinity.
Well, they were bleachers. They were bleachers back then. Bleachers.
Okay, we'll let you pass.
And DeVries knocks down the
very good shooter, but just hasn't been able to knock him down.
36% with Davidson has not matched those numbers as a Gopher at too easy.
5 or 6 foot jump hook. He is getting right to the front of the rim. Good cut.
And one for Reynolds. So Minnesota ends the drought up his 3rd foul. So minutes limited here in the first half for the freshman as he is back on the bench. Enright to Alexis. Shot clock down to 4. Indiana in trouble here. It's Enright creating off the glass and made it.
But they're giving you something offensively off the bounce.
And now DeVries saw that steal coming, and he'll thrust it, and there was Grove getting back.
There aren't many better than Don Fisher. That dude is a legend right there.
So every time you see him, another great story.
That's the goods right there.
Now Minnesota, this has been a struggle, and Grove is now 1 of 7 at the line. Two players that did return, both on Minnesota's roster under Ben Johnson last year. Missed the second, rebounded Tyson. Now Durkin with a chance, and how about that swing?
He throws every day in practice. How can you go in early on one of your teammates?
Alexis again against Grove. This time he walked. Third free throw attempt for Indiana as a team here in the first half. And Wilkerson, 78%, knocks it down. You see the notes. It's been Wilkerson or DeVries. Message from Nico Medved, obvious and shoot around today. When they catch the ball around that three-point line, DeVries denying Durkin, and now Osima. On the baseline, left it short, and the tip, yes.
Osima just stayed with.
Is fouled by Grove. That'll be his third.
Did against Kansas State. That's what Darren DeVries wants to see every time out.
Transfer from Davidson. Bailey was named the right around 19 minutes per game.
They kind of ride the hot hand, right? Like they'll let both those guys feel their way out.
Osima off the screen from Grove. Can't hit. Tipped around. There's Tyson. Another chance and a good look here. Ties the game. Foul trouble. Big storyline is Bailey. His first miss at the foul line.
You just have to get a body in there. The foul trouble on the front court for the Gophers is in a dire place.
Opening minute here of the second half. The 180th all-time meeting. Indiana's won 9 straight over Minnesota. Durkin up top for 3, and the Gophers happy. He came in with 4 made all year. And now Wilkerson, he'll attack and draws the contact, and the foul will be
3 games this season for the Gophers.
A great story that popped right around the opener at Houston State, the program that still means so much to him, but donating some of his NIL money back to...
You know, Darren DeVries talked about in the transfer portal finding winners. And there was maybe no better winner at that level. Because look what Troy has already done this season with that double overtime win at San Diego State. They took USC to triple overtime. He came from a winning.
And Andy, a guy that wasn't heavily recruited out of Burleson, Texas. A couple of junior college stops before making an impact at Troy. Now making an impact here.
It's negated Minnesota's advantage on the offensive glass today. Indiana's got possessions back because they have turned them over.
As Sisley knocks down the 3 and gives Indiana.
See if Cade Tyson tries to take Connor Enright inside, just because he does have the size advantage on him. Enright really tough, though, on defense.
Spin there from Reynolds.
With that size and physicality at 6'4", 215, he's built like a linebacker. He can do that.
10. And Reynolds knocks down a pair. Enright. Underneath to Sam Alexis against Turner. Savvy move by a guy that's played a ton of that right away. Now he'll try in front of his own bench. Way off and underneath. There's Alexis trying to take Turner off the dribble and the block of the foul. On Turner. Foul. First trip for Alexis to the foul line tonight, 85%. Empty trip. 9 tonight. You've seen Wilkerson, you've seen Enright defensively.
And Corey, he has not gotten to the foul line. He leads the country in free throws.
Osima lost his dribble. 8 to shoot. Crocker Johnson, now Tyson with 5 over Alexis. Gophers take the lead.
What a screen.
Shot clock at 5. Tyson baseline. To the foul.
Got to move the ball. A lot of dribbling here. Great
Alexis, great pass to Wilkerson.
Lamar Wilkerson.
Crocker Johnson.
Gotta go.
With 4, with 3. Extra step against Conaway. Tough shot.
That's where he wants to help that allows him to get back in that play. Really good defensive rotation by the Gophers.
Crocker Johnson, good look for 3. Shot clock down to 7. Wilkerson with 3, defended by Osima with 2. Got his man up, cleared some space, and knocks down a big shot. Tyson was stripped by Wilkerson. That looked like a dunk, but number 3 got his hand in the lane, setting up DeVries for 3. What a swing that was! A 5 13. Minnesota turnover 6 this half. Wilkerson in traffic. Crocker Johnson the block.
But he cleaned that thing up. And that fouling, most importantly.
Second time he's contested successfully. Tyson the bounce to Reynolds and got the friendly roll.
That's just a bad gamble.
Reynolds with 19 points to lead all scores.
Wilkerson is cutting all over the place. Off the ball. That gets blocked, but he has been...
Andy, dream job. Looking to pull off the upset here tonight in game 1 of the conference season, but Wilkerson with other ideas. 12, 1 of 3 Hoosiers in double figures. Now the no-look feed to Crocker Johnson and 1.
Active. Indiana finding him at the rim.
Foul was on Bailey. He has 3, and Minnesota at the foul line on 6 of their last 7 from the field. Crocker Johnson with that dominant left hand. 2 more.
But that gets set up.
That ball over to Nico Medved to get the call. Crocker Johnson for 3. Awesome other rebound and a foul underneath, and this will be it. Let's mark that one down. Picks up his 4th at the 4:38 mark. Connerway inside with 2 more.
How about Tatum Connerway just kind of back for Grayson Grove in crunch time? Got a freshman on the floor here.
Near steal, instead Durkin for 3.
The Tucker DeVries gets picked off. You cannot go under on Bobby Durkin.
No shot, foul on the into the front court. Connerway splitting defenders. Crocker Johnson did not foul, and Connerway the shot. Wilkerson, he won't pass this one up. Corner pocket 3. Indiana.
It's a 1-and-1 there, Corey.
Oh, it looked like the officials put up 2 fingers. Okay, so it is a 1-and-1. The North Carolina transfer, and there's his first miss.
We've got to be careful around Connerway. Isaac Osima playing a dangerous game, but he...
For Isaac Osima. 7-point game, 30 seconds to go. Johnson recruited. Ben Johnson was very high in Isaac Osima, and hoping that the Minnesota native would not...
Injury. Now he can prove that, you know what, maybe he can be the point guard of the future, and what a win this is for Minnesota.
Here at home at the Barn, Gophers take down Indiana 73-64 in the Barnyard. Here they come.